On this CRV hybrid, P0113 points to the intake air temperature sensor signal reading high. The vehicle may run normally, or it may show drivability changes as the PCM reacts to a possible bad air temperature input. Broadly, this can involve the MAF sensor and IAT sensor 1 assembly, the IAT signal circuit, the SG2 side of the circuit, connector condition, or after everything else checks out, the PCM. Start with the basic system checks and follow a structured diagnostic approach. This path does not give us a direct component-only test, so we prove the related sensor behavior and circuits in order. First, turn the vehicle to the on mode. Then look at the HDS value for IAT sensor 1 voltage. If that value is more than 492 V, the failure is duplicated. That is the condition this diagnostic path is built around. The IAT sensor 1 output voltage is higher than the specified value, so the PCM sees it as abnormal and stores the code. Next, move into the IAT sensor 1 output voltage check. Disconnect the MAF sensor and IAT sensor 1 connector, the 4P connector. Install a jumper wire between terminals No. 2 and No. 4 at that connector. Turn the vehicle back to the on mode and confirm the HDS IAT sensor 1 voltage value. The normal result here is less than 492 V. If this check is normal, the path points to a problem with the MAF sensor and IAT sensor 1. If it is abnormal, keep going into the related circuit checks instead of guessing at a part. Before disconnecting the PCM connector, jump the SCS line with the HDS and wait more than 1 minute. Then disconnect the MAF sensor and IAT sensor 1 connector, the 4P connector, and disconnect PCM connector B, the 101P connector. Perform the IAT1 open wire inspection and the SG2 open wire inspection. Normal is less than 1 ohmega on the IAT1 open wire inspection and less than 1 ohmega on the SG2 open wire inspection. If either open wire check is abnormal, the problem is in the circuit. At this point, terminal identification matters. If the connector path is not clear, pause, recheck the earlier diagnostic path, and do not guess at the probe points. Only after the other inspection items have indicated a normal condition does this path leave the PCM as the remaining cause. The takeaway is simple. Duplicate the high IAT voltage, simulate the sensor at the connector, prove the IAT1 and SG2 circuits, and only then make the PCM call. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.